I profit, baby. Back with another video for you, man. Another little nightcap for you. Hope your day went good. Blessings, guidance, and protection. Integrity, strength, focus, understanding. Each individual out there, no exceptions. Never no exceptions. It's like sometimes, like now, I wasn't even about a video. You know, I made a couple of things, but Spirit insists, like, yeah, let's hit the button. I get it, but like I didn't understand the severity of it till just now, that light bulb moment. That make sure you put your third on each and every one. I got the rest. We got the rest. I mean, it's efforts, it's trying, you know, like that's all I can say. Like, you know, shit, you're supposed to try, you know, like, but the individuals I see that's lost, like truly lost, the individuals that I see actually think that illusion shit is real. Individuals that I see is as far away from spirit as the desert is from us now. Free choice. You ever wondered why you have free choice though? Like why? See, if you didn't have free choice, you know what it would be? It would be a whole nother system of belief created through energies of what? Making you do stuff, forcing you to do stuff. This free choice is consciousness. It is an individual willing and able to go forward, to move forward on their own, within their own mind frame. Don't need no influence, don't even need no push. Just can simply understand that from within. That's why you have that free choice, because we getting around to that. But the message is this: we all have done it, but it's still a question that has to be asked, whether you ask it to yourself or not. How many times you use that free choice to go against yourself? Like how many times you use that free choice to go against what spirit, God, source, creator put inside of you? How many times you use that free choice to actually go against individuals you care about? Like, we gotta make it make sense, because you gotta have it. It gotta make sense for you. It gotta make sense for me. It gotta make sense for them. It gotta make sense for we. Because we, that's the oneness. That's the oneness. Ask yourself that though. And we've all done it. You know, it's just us simply being stubborn, being selfish, you know, like that's it. But like, break yourself down. You know, ask yourself that. You ain't got to talk with nobody about it. Understand the severity of, like, understand it ain't even no wisdom nowhere right there when we use our free choice to go against ourselves. It's clearly meant for us to enhance ourselves. Yeah, we had to make some bad ones, like, to get to this level, but nobody has to choose to make none of them no more. Not one single one, because you've elevated within your frequency, within your overview of things. You've elevated. You see, we elevate, and emotions and perceptions. Emotions and perceptions are still not allowed that overview. You just got that view, but you don't have that overview. You know, they got this saying that say, like, you always supposed to be bigger than the shit you fucking with. always be bigger than the shit you fucking with. You understand? So get that. Make that a part of you. When you run across these little things, these little simple Simon little things, these little things that's this small in another individual's head, but it's supposed to be this big to you. Those type of things, man. You got to understand patterns, bro, and understand how you supposed to be going about things. My words, shit, is clear as day. I don't have to say no more than that. It don't call for no more than that. It just call for a wave, a hey, you know, but man, like Prophet unshook. I'm unshook. I'm unshook. You gotta come lay hands, man, if anything gonna move or something. Not none of that. Like, that's silly stuff, man. It's childish, man. You know, and like I look like, wow. You know, and sooner or later I'm gonna understand the carbon in my skin. Sooner or later I'm gonna have no choice but to. Because I guess the individual's they're gonna be soulless. Like, they're gonna be soulless. You know, like they're gonna live up to their petri dish. Like, just understand this, man. Prophet come to help. Prophet ain't come to put no intentions toward nobody in no kind of bad way. No kind of bad way. My whole journey, my whole walk, I ain't did it one time. Not one time. No kind of intentions toward no, like, not one time. Because I understand I'm blessed. I understand I'm obedient to spirit. I get that. I understand that I chose myself. I chose myself. I chose self-love so I could help individuals. I chose to fix myself, you know. And that's all it takes to be chosen. I don't know what it meant for you, but like, you got that free choice. So if you think you're not in the choosing and chosen, if you're not in that little category, like, where your head at? Like, we supposed to be headstrong. Your free choice, never against yourself. It sound kind of silly, but like, that's us thinking backwards, because we don't want to let go of things because we just in certain cycles of being. That's it. It's one thing to say we don't need to fix things about ourselves. It's another thing if those things that we say we don't need to fix steadily shows out and changes our character, gets us out of order, out of line. No exceptions right here. No exceptions. The individual that would say they fully healed still have some stuff to do. That's just what it is, man. It's just the our view, our training, your veins. Unless you could just like swap your blood out. But like, you got lifetimes in there, man. Like, you got some miles in there. It's a lot of things. A lot of things you don't even understand that you did. That you have no clue. You never tapped into those energies yet. It's a lot of good things you did. It's so much purpose. If you can go back and tap into some of those energies, it'll be so much purpose in some of your situations. You will understand it. Why you been in it, and it was allowed to be like that, because you was meant to grow into a certain individual. They was meant to grow into, like, it's lessons, man. It's lessons, and you have to break them. That's why I said, like, it's all this talk about the generation of curse breaker. And man, listen, we all been under the same system, the same thinking patterns. I don't care what color you are. Like, that don't matter. You can't name nothing on this earth that is just one race dabble in. Like, it's nothing, man. It's nothing. You know, so understand your free choice. Understand how you're supposed to be wielding it. Not against yourself. You have God inside. You have God inside. God, spirit, creator, he ain't gonna judge you for making no free choice against yourself. He gonna nudge you, though. He gonna nudge you. We do it. It's intentionally, yeah, but it's ego based. I say ego based. It be habit based. It be emotional based. Like it is mentally based. You know, we just choose to be a certain way within a certain thing. You know, can't tell me nothing. You know, till it hurt or something. Till it put us through a little ringer. You know, till other individuals got to go through something. You know, like that's what it take. I was telling my older son one day, you know, I was like, why are we always, not us, me and him, but like why individuals, everybody always have these certain conversations at funerals? You know, like it always get to the point to where, yeah, man, like it's them light bulb moments, man. I gotta do right, man. I gotta change, man. Yeah, we're gonna make it better, you know. And then like whatever, we in the wind for a couple of days, and then we back to the cycle. That is knowing, like I said earlier, knowing without a shadow of a doubt what we supposed to do. But why? Why? Ask yourself why we don't make those decisions, though. Why we don't actually follow through with it. It's embedded. It's embedded through ego, selfishness, man. Ego and selfishness. Don't you know when you in survival mode for so long, can't nobody just wake up and tell you how you doing stuff or how to go about doing it? Like, cause you been surviving. You already know. That's the mind frame, man. That's just the mind frame. We leaving from that. You can still see those type of mind frames on the earth, patterns within individuals. You know, it's those dark energies that I don't want to say want to fight all the time, but it's these chaotic energies. You know, it's that get a thrill off of low vibrations. You know, negativity, man. You know, like sending harm to other individual type shit. You know, like that's the things we gotta fix. And I say we because it's a part of you. That same consciousness is within yours too. It's just on a lower vibration. So don't drop your vibration, your frequency, man, because you might tap into that shit. You know, like you gotta really be operating out your heart space. If you are, you're not gonna be allowed to look at nothing. And man, like you're not gonna look at it. It's not less than, man. Like if you're thinking through your heart, man, it's not. You're not looking at nothing as less than. You know, everything is man, like you care about shit. You know, like everybody act like they don't. Some people, I say everybody, a lot of people act like they don't. You know what I mean? And like, don't get it twisted. Like a lot of people don't care about certain individuals. That's the division of the world. But everybody cares. Everybody cares. Everybody love. Everybody got them tears that's ready to drop any given time. Any given time. Them tears, they very seldom of joy. It's tears we miss. Why we miss? Because we miss. We actually miss. That's what these conversations be about. Like, man, we gotta start doing right. You know, like right now, some of y'all might tap into that. No shit. But like, how you gonna move after that? You know, like it's a real thing, man. It's a real thing. Your vibration is a real thing. And that's low vibrations, man. When we get the answer and we don't put it on our paper, man, we don't print it in our blueprint. Like we really being naive. We really being out of order. Like we really, I'm not gonna say defeating the purpose, but we without reason. We without reason. If we have the ability to correct it and don't correct it, that's without reason. That ain't transforming no kind of energies, man. The more and more individuals think a certain way, that's how the energy gets created. You know, like you got millions of people believing in the devil and Satan and all this demonic stuff, and that's why till today you can tap into a text or something, somebody talking about go and look at this, they was wearing this, and you go and You can see all the little things that'll make you think that, because that's that energy. That's the image it's going to give you. Don't get me wrong, it's what you see. You see the horns and you see all of that. But like, do you actually know what it means? Or you just was taught a certain thing about it? Man, like 90% of y'all just heard it. Y'all was taught it. You ain't opened no book. You ain't tapped into it. You none of that. None of it. That's why a lot of people actually believe in hell. Something that's man, it's that's the biggest illusion for you. Because your creator loves you beyond as pure love. You're not taking your kids and putting them